and he has a lot of experience when it comes to corporate training, and it comes to internet and all IT related stuff. So welcome to the show, Sitesh. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Kanchan. It's a great day again talking to you, and end of the week, which is another great week. Though in this pandemic, the weekend or weekday all look as same. How have you been?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think you see, I'm have turned myself into, I guess, a yellow Santa. It's very cold out here, but yes, I am enjoying this weather.
Very nice. So our conversation is around something which is has almost become like an oxygen, Kanchan, isn't it?
Correct, correct. So this is about PM Bani, and the Union Cabinet on this Wednesday last week, this week approved the establishment of public Wi-Fi across the country, and that will provide through Public Data Office (PDO), and the central government scheme is set Prime Minister Wi-Fi Access Network Interface (PM Bani), and it's being seen as an attempt by the government to elevate the wireless internet connectivity in the country. And I think it's an awesome step.
Yes, Kanchan, this reminds me of something that was many years back. It was called like a public call office and PCO, and we had seen all across the India some corner cabins had come up all across the smaller Indian towns, big Indian towns, and they were called PCOs. And we rushed. All of us used to go to the PCOs to get our corners, and then people outside those small boxes, pointing the fingers that our time is over. And then there was a small meter on top of it which was showcasing that we cannot reach or beyond 50 rupees or 100 rupees for a call. And those were very interesting days. The young generation who have been born after that may not know the reality, the fun of that. Similar thing is being now trying out with the Wi-Fi access, the public Wi-Fi access that this PM Wani is trying to achieve.
Okay.
And I think this will lead to lot of load on the infrastructure. At the same time, it will also give lot of small shopkeepers access to some extra money.
Correct.
Something I remember seeing, something like a Wi-Fi dabba at a pan shop. I remember seeing an image. So public Wi-Fi is something that has already been championed in many parts of the world. And but for India, it is still an untapped market. And I think only Wani compliant units will be utilized in these outlets. And I think small shopkeepers and small service providers will be able to provide a lot of services around these. And I think, but it's a mammoth task. Telecom Regulatory Authority and the Telecom Communication Agency, TRAI, they all have to work in tandem to bring this. I suggest that the way PCO had come in India, ushered in India, probably Wi-Fi would take some more understanding of coming up to each nooks and corners of our streets in the cities. And therefore it will definitely put a lot of pressure on the bandwidth usage, the device, and especially the many parts of India do not even have 4G connectivity at this moment.
Yes, you have pointed out rightly that this scheme would enable our small shopkeepers to provide Wi-Fi services, and this will boost the income as well as ensure you get a seamless internet connectivity. So that is awesome because we struggle many times to really get good internet connectivity. A part of this, it will also strengthen the Digital India mission. Public Data Office will be established on a fine lines of PCO, as you have mentioned. And these PDO, it will be called as a PDO, the Public Data Office, it will establish, operate, and maintain only the WANI compliant Wi-Fi access points to deliver the broadband service to the subscriber. So I think this is in a way is a step forward of Atmanirbhar Bharat, a step forward for development, a step forward to enter into digitization, which we had been talking about so long.
Yes, Kanchan, the digital mission for India is a huge step of the country moving forward. We should also not forget, few years back, Google had partnered with Indian Railways and RailTel to start a station program through which Google was providing free Wi-Fi to over 400 of the busiest railway stations in the country. And this was basically it continued up to the 2018. It continued up to the 400 mark of the stations. However, it was in this year it was discontinued by saying that in India the Wi-Fi is very cheap, and therefore the data price is quite affordable. But still, people can utilize the free Wi-Fi at all around 5,600 railway stations across the country, and will continue to do so. The another project that was in news was Facebook's Wi-Fi, and but still it will need a price ranging from rupees 10 or 20 for a day, up to 200 to 300 for a month. But what government is doing is something making it free for the masses. Only a person needs to find out through an app which is the nearest Wani compliant PDO, and that is the only thing person needs to find out, and person needs to go there and really access from a I am more interested around because I have seen the first PCO frenzy, that I can call it. This time I would say that there is also a very interesting take on the jobs that it will create. And these jobs is something that lot of small cities people can basically find it out. From a job perspective, lot of data engineers, lot of telecom engineers, lot of telecom operators, app developers, system designers, architects, they all will get an interesting some job. And it may not remain as a privilege only for some of the big IT companies to have such kind of people. And we might see a new wave of IT engineers or software engineers or even hardware engineers coming up around the place. What do you say?
Yes, I really appreciate this step, and I am quite hopeful and quite excited because sometimes we also struggle due to this bandwidth. And I also want to add that Communication Minister has stated there will be no license fee uh, will be charged for providing this broadband internet service, and availability and use of broadband will be enhanced income, as you stated, and employment, quality of life, and ease of doing business, which is very very important, because uh, all kind of most of the businesses and education is being taking a space in digital sphere. So I think that is a good move, and it will eventually revolutionize the whole thought process and the way of working, and of course the working condition, because we are at home and working. And I think that is also takeaway. We'll get used to the kind of working we are doing from home. So I think that's something which was very much required, and now it is here.
Yes, Kanchan. And on a little bit of a humor side, I can now think of my boss. I can't give him an excuse that I am traveling in a train, or I am, just walking in a village, or I am away from the network. That particular phrase network is weak, I don't find, I mean, these excuses will go away. The boss will say, you have a laptop, you have a phone, please get on to the network and I need this report. But on the other little serious side, I remember putting up a proposal with Government of India recently about delivering an e-learning solution over the Government of India schools. There are probably more than 4 lakhs of such government schools in the country in various states. Uh, Now, as we understand, these government schools do not have great infrastructure. The network, the bandwidth is very, very low. They don't have devices, they don't have gadgets. Now, delivery of e-learning solution, I mean, this particular PM Vani can help in that direction. Now, I mean, it is important for a school to just have one PDO unit in the school itself, or probably 2 units in the school, and the whole school can get the e-learning delivered via those PM Vani units. So think of it, the government schools will definitely be the great boosters, great recipients of this great thing, which is being ushered under the telecommunications ministry. And I think this will continue, and this will also a huge workforce will also move from big cities to small cities to support this. We have seen in this pandemic, Kanchan, that people need not work in the big cities. They have to just carry their laptops, and in any city, any part, any tier 2, tier 3 cities with a good internet connection, they can work. They can basically collaborate, work, project management, coding, programming, everything can be done. And therefore, it is important for there will be a need for more cyber security professionals. There will be a need for maintenance engineers. So I think overall, a thumbs up for this
Yes,
PM Vani.
yes, it is quite a historical move by the government, and definitely it will enhance the employment. It will increase the employment, and it will also increase the development of digitization, which we are a couple of people are struggling. But I think it's a good move. It was nice talking to you, Sitesh. We'll meet again with another great, interesting topic. Till then, bye bye. Take care.
Only remember, Kanchan, now the children will say, if you don't give me Wi-Fi at home, there is a PM Vani outside.
Yes, true, true. Okay, bye.
Thank you.